Hey, did you like what I did there? At the very beginning, I just let the music play just for a little bit, right after the first like original like jump cut thing or whatever. But I want to do that because I want to at least try it out. I want to start the videos out with you coming in with just a little bit of music playing, like that you're not thrown into the video just with me just start like talking and rambling on just like for no reason or whatever. I feel like this is just me. I feel like that'll be way better for like the continual flow of the video. Just start out with nice chill music and then I just come right into it right there. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how this works. But other than that, so I also want to really get into later on is well, later on in the video is the new methods I'm using in order to like make these commentaries like that. I'm not as like freaking out or like as worried as much whatever, because right now I feel a little bit more calm making this video, or at least talking in the microphone. I've noticed that there is over this time I kind of just threw myself in this deep end of just talking right here, and it's really helped out. But before I get into the rest of the video, I do need to say this. If you haven't already, yeah, you already know what I'm gonna say. Listen, if you haven't already, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to the channel to support it. If not, go and at least watch the other little videos back then that are posted on this channel. I have like almost, oh my god, I think I almost have like 55, 54 videos made already that are on this platform. Like, I don't know about you, but like, Jesus Christ, like that's a fucking lot. I didn't think I would ever make that much in such a small amount of time, and with a consistent schedule, nonetheless. Sure, I have hiccups here and there, but damn, like if you really think about it, there's I'm just gonna say there's over 55 videos out there with just my friends and I just like, you know, having fun, talking, having a grand time, doing whatever, talking shit, having like just, you know, overall just having fun. Like that's kind of just the main point of this channel. It's just to have, you know, kind of have fun with it. I know there's a certain point where I do take this channel very seriously, and yes, I take a lot of my projects that I do in my daily life seriously, but that's only because I enjoy that type of thing. But overall, knowing that there's all those videos out there of us just having fun, that's really kind of cool. Like it's also really weird too that we're just out there, but I mean, you know, fuck it, like it really doesn't matter. I'm chilling with it. So the thing I wanted to get into that I brought up earlier was the new methods of editing this video, or not editing this video. Editing is still a work in progress. That's a whole other thing. But making the video is a whole, you know, fucking conversational topic. And it's the one thing I had a conversation with someone not that long ago, and it was I wanted to make this more efficient, like that I'm not just in a continual stretch of just like just talking or whatever. I wanted to at least have nice like chill points within it. I have noticed this within the video that my voice doesn't really come out. This is completely off topic. We'll get back on track, don't worry. But my voice, when I do talk, it doesn't, I don't know, like for me personally, it just doesn't sound how I think I sound IRL, like right now, like how I'm hearing it with my own ears. Doesn't sound like that. But when I listen to myself talk in the video, when I go back, it sounds completely different. Like, the best way I could say it is it sounds more quiet. Like it sounds more of a timid voice. Keep in mind, for this particular like content that I would put on this channel, what I market this channel as a lo-fi channel, as quiet, chill, relaxed music and or fucking videos and whatever. I know music's in there too. Thanks Stream Beats, I really appreciate it. If you're hearing, thank you. But the one thing I wanted to talk about was that, yeah, like I kind of, there is a part of me where I do appreciate the way I sound because it's nice and quiet. And it, like right now I'm more like I'm animated. I'm moving my arms around, I'm talking, I'm having a grand time. It's just how it is. But when I go back into the video, it seems like it's more of a quiet voice talking. For this particular types of videos I make, I think that'll be okay, or at least it'll go along the lines of the lo-fi like type of shit. Like I'm completely fine with that. But anyways, I digress. I want to go back to this. Making these videos, particularly commentary, is always a little bit of a, not a struggle, but it's a little bit difficult to try to figure out the topics I want to talk about. So I decided to try out something new. I ended up going on, again, Google Docs. That's usually what I use for whenever I make these, whenever I make my shit. But I ended up making a whole thing, and where I just go and write for a little while. I'm just writing, and I don't know what I'm writing about. I just go in and start typing it. Of course, I make a whole heading and all that bullshit, but I just write, and it's just anything, whatever. Like, for example, I just started writing about how I'm gonna make this video, and I'm just gonna do this and going right here, talk about this, talk about that. I just started writing, and as I was writing it, there's little key points I got from it where I was like, okay, I could talk about this right here and all this stuff, or I could talk about this right here. It was basically an easier way for me to just flow with the conversation like this. Like, it's instead of just me trying to think everything off the top of my head, I at least have something in the background where it's like, okay, like I could get used to writing for just a little bit and just throwing that and then taking key words or key sentences from, I hear my PC, I don't know if you hear that, Jesus Christ, it sounds like it's fucking on fire, oh my god. Anyways, it takes keywords or sentences from my writings, and I ended up using them in here. And also, I guess, where I come up with those random weird little ideas where it's like, okay, let's let the music play for a little bit, just to like establish, like, okay, it's gonna be chill, relax, commentary, and then I just start talking. Because again, I see other commentary videos, I see other people how they do their little videos, and sometimes whenever this starts, they're just at it, they're just going right to town, and I like, okay, for certain things, yeah, 100%, I get it, you wanted to know right then and there, but it's like, well, it could also be a little overwhelming to where it's like you just start the video and out and someone's just talking, someone's just like talking about some dumb shit or whatever the fuck, right? And it's like, okay, hold on, let me just back the fuck up right here. Okay, so I'm really glad I'm trying this out right now. Also, I do want to thank Ken. I'm gonna just keep on saying stuff like this, whatever. It's just how it is. I'm very grateful for all the people that watch. Thank you all for the support on my most recent videos. Some of them, like, I get that, again, I get I'm a small channel. I have like 20 something some shit subscribers, and I get a consistency of like maybe 10 some shit views or whatever the fuck, right? I get that. But I noticed that in some of these newer videos I posted, that they kind of went up within like the first couple days, not even within the first like few hours and all that shit. So really thankful for that. It's like, oh yeah, if like for those people that do watch, either that or YouTube's algorithm is kind of just like, hey, maybe this guy's actually posting consistently. So it's like, whatever, I'm completely fine with it. Whatever y'all, whether it's y'all or the YouTube algorithm or the random 4 people that do watch me, thank y'all. Like, again, I really appreciate it. I did also announce on some of my other platforms that I'm gonna stop posting, not on Instagram. I'm gonna probably make a post later on, you'll probably see it before this video, but I am gonna stop posting for a little bit on like some of the other socials, strictly because I have, every time I do post on there, I get the same thing. I haven't been getting any like feedback from the companies that own these socials, or at least some community managers that work with them to help me like promote and or market my channel, because that's what I use all these socials for, is to promote. And I have been getting little to no feedback whatsoever from these other socials, and I also have been, you know, muted still on some of them, so the viewer count has gone down like drastically. Like a good example is, listen, I'm just gonna outright say it, like beforehand I would on one of my socials, within the first like hour or so, I would get 500 some shit views, and that's a lot of fucking views for like a random social for a random channel or some shit. That's a lot, okay? And that actually brought traction to my actual YouTube channel, and I really appreciated that. So the thing was, with these other random socials, it just kind of fell off immediately, like without even hesitation, because it was going up. Like, I would get 500 views on one post I would make. I would get like 500 on another post. I would get 600 on another post. The most I gotten was like 670 some shit, so almost borderline hitting that 700. And on them, I also got a lot of feedback, a lot of likes, a lot of comments, and a few people actually DMing me about certain things, and I about like whether or not they wanted to play with me later on within the games I post, or like how they like the content, this and that. It's really interesting the way people like speak on that type of shit. It's really weird. But with that said, the amount of traction I got at the very beginning was really good. I really liked that. But as time went on, it wasn't even like a slow decline. It was drastic. It was within like fucking not even a day or so, or whatever. It just went from the 500 to like 20 views, to like 30 some shit. And then like fucking like the most I would get, I would barely break 100. Keep in mind, I barely break 100 on this channel. So listen, any view on this channel, remember YouTube is the main goal. Everything else, I'm trying to use it as marketing. Marketing. It's literally it. But because of that, I had to slow down on posting because, you know, it's very demoralizing to like keep on making like really genuine good like clips or whatever, posted on like all these other socials, and then realizing that you get banned or you get shadow banned or you get muted. And then they also outright tell you that you get banned, shadow banned, or muted. Again, it's I said that multiple times beforehand, and I've been trying to fight it ever since. I'm not really stressing out about it. I'm not really like freaking out like, oh my god, like I'm not really crying or whatever. It's just kind of just more annoying that a little fucking lo-fi channel will get completely outright banned on fucking all these other platforms. But yeah, whenever and it's just like, okay, so it's like it's kind of fucky. I mean, I won't lie to you, it's just real messed up. So it's like there's really nothing I could do about it other than just like try to fight it. And lo and behold, a small creator does not get that much assistance within this thing. So it's like, okay. And plus I don't have that much time to work on, you know, strictly trying to fight these things within these community guidelines or private or terms and service bullshit. Like I have no time for that, because like once I'm done with like YouTube, I go straight to like working out and doing my volleyball practices. It's literally it. Like I just focus on, if it's not one thing or the other, it's just one of those things. I'm real strict on that type of shit. So nonetheless, whenever I do have time, like right now, I'm gonna 100% put my effort into this, you know, channel, or into like trying to post these things. I'm also trying to figure out like what I want to post. Maybe just a quick update on my Instagram. You're gonna see it later. I don't know what's gonna be about. Probably something fucking gnarly. It's literally it. And other than that, one other thing I'd also want to point out is that something I did try. I'm pretty sure you might have noticed it if you have a keen to hearing, maybe. So if you're really good at paying attention, and I guarantee you there's at least 4 people that are good at paying attention, there have been random little cuts or jumps within my audio that I've been making here within this thing. I did it before in the other videos, I didn't announce it, but like in here too, there's been random stops and cuts and random little things or whatever. Audio's kind of fuck you like mess with just for me right now, because it's a whole new thing. I only fuck with video, and now that I'm trying audio out, it's kind of it seems easier, but there's a lot of like you need to fucking splice it to the perfect point to where it sounds like you're having a consistent conversation. So what I want to get at is there are points where I do cut the audio and like do little cuts, whatever, and I jump right back into it by making a whole new audio segment and just start talking or whatever, simply because it gives me more time to think about what I want to say for this video and what to come up with. It takes a lot more time to actually make these type of videos, or at least like try to make this video or whatever, for the simple reason of, like, before, when I would just sit down and just talk and just go at it or whatever and all that stuff, usually I would have something going on in the background. One of my first videos I ever posted on this channel was a commentary. That was only because I told myself back then, whenever I was truly serious on starting a YouTube channel, I was like, I have to make some type of commentary video to where it's just me by myself talking. And I made that one video back then, and I kind of stopped. I didn't make that. I kind of got stuck to my regularly scheduled content, like all my little siege videos, I jump cuts, edits, and all those little whatever you want to call it, right? Like, I enjoy them. They're fun to make or whatever, and it's really good to look back on some of those videos and it's like, damn, that's fucking gnarly. Like, I can't believe I did that. So I do like that. But I do again, back in my mind, I had to make some of these commentary videos. I started at the beginning, and at the beginning, when I first started making it, it was me just playing a game and talking and doing that stuff. I might try that out one day, but I know with that one, it was really hard to keep my mind on track because I was too focused on the game. I was too focused just playing around, having fun, talking shit on Smite. Like, that's literally it. Of course, it made some some interesting content to see, but I also explained it to a lot of people that were that were in my inner circle to not watch that video for the simple fact of I didn't like people hearing my voice whatsoever. I didn't like that. And because I was at the very beginning stages of making YouTube, I didn't want anybody to know about my channel. I will talk about that actually in some other point. But as of right now, it's just about I really wanted to get into the idea of making commentary, just for the simple fact of like I know it will be a better way for me to communicate with people that do watch my channel. I have noticed, and I'm thankful for the people that do consistently watch my videos. Thank you for those 4 people. But I mean, that's gonna be a meme. Let's just watch. I'm thankful for that because it's really it is a motivating thing. Like a view on my YouTube channel is a lot. I don't know about you, but that's a lot to me. So I'm really thankful for that. So making these commentaries is going to be a better way for me to get better at just doing this, just sitting down, trying to have that quick update communicative talk with people. And then plus I will use this in the future. Of course I might go back to my my older video styles I would make, but I want to get at least good at making commentary like that whenever I really need to post and I really don't have time to. I could just make a commentary, or if the worst comes to worst, if I have to make an update video, like a short quick, like I just need to talk in the microphone and just announce something, like I could do that right here. That will be the best option for those type of things that are more serious, because I know Instagram really doesn't they really reach that many people. I get that. My YouTube channel is what I'm focused on mostly. Everything else is just kind of there on the side. I have to be honest with you. So knowing that I could prepare myself for when I will have to make a like hardcore announcement, or when I would have to make like some really quick like I just have to get this out right now because it's just very important, because it's gonna happen. It's not like, oh, if something wrong's gonna happen. No, something will happen. I know it will, because everything that fucking can happen will happen, and I've noticed that within the past couple weeks. Yeah, shit will go down, and I will have to probably make a quick announcement about my channel or about the upcoming content, or if I don't have time to. That's literally it. I've come to that conclusion where it's like I want to use commentary as just like news for like the channel, and also just for me to like give updates and just talk to the microphone and talk to y'all about like, okay, this is going on, whether it be about like personal shit or whether it be just about overall like, you know, world shit. What that means, I don't fucking know, but all I do know is that this video is long and that's gonna be a while to edit. So if you are watching this right now, or if you're listening, whatever the fuck you're doing, like, listen, thank you for getting to this very end of the point of the video. I'm very thankful for it. And like I said, if you haven't already, just please subscribe to the channel, or at least watch some of the fucking videos. Listen, it doesn't take that much time. I get it. I guarantee you there's a majority of y'all that really just will lay there and be on fucking Instagram and TikTok and just scroll and scroll and scroll. Listen, play my video in the background. I know if you don't even have to watch it, just play in the background. Let the analytics work, okay? That's all it is. I know you got time to do it. Anyways, have a grand old time. Have a grand old night. Thank you for saying, yeah.